Jeannie Wasserman says a fake Facebook friend broke her bank and her heart.
That was my downfall right from the beginning, believing the first person that talked to me, that he loved me.
She thought she had fallen in love with a military officer stationed in the Middle East, and when he asked for money for a chopper ride out of Syria, she sent him $138,000 before she realized she'd been tricked with stolen photos.
I just broke down crying. I really let my family down.
Experts say scammers often try to swindle their victims out of money by manipulating their emotions.
It's not just through romance. We found scammers are using people's faith against them by posing as pastors.
Reporter Cassidy Williams shows us the warning signs.
Built in 1744, the Kensington Congregational Church has been through hundreds of seasons of giving. But with time and new technology, scammers are using that generosity to cash in.
I kept getting emails from some of my congregants saying, "What's the matter? What do you need?"
Pastor Holly Norwick says she started getting confusing messages. That's because many of her parishioners received texts like this one. The scammers were posing as her and asking for help writing.
"I need to get Apple gift cards today for some woman battling cancer in the hospital, but I can't do that right now because of my busy schedule. Can you get it from any nearby store now?"
But Norwick didn't send that message.
In all of the churches that I've served, this has happened, every single one. It's just gotten a lot more frequent now.
So how did the scammers get the names and numbers for Norwick's congregation? The day prior, office manager Kim Lawrence got an email from whom she thought was the music director asking for the church directory. Lawrence later realized it wasn't actually the music director she emailed the directory to.
I think that someone targeting a church, I don't think it gets lower than that. I really don't. God bless them.
Lawrence quickly contacted the congregation to let them know not to buy the gift cards, and she's working on changing their website to make it harder to find people's emails. They want to warn other churches and congregations to have their guard up.
They put in the email that they're busy for a reason, that they don't want to call, they just want a quick text. Ignore that piece and call.
Because sometimes old school communication is the best way to make sure your offerings end up in the right hands.
Boy, she was right. How low can you get targeting a church like that? And it's just awful.
That's why it's important to let people know this is possible, so be on the lookout.
Be on guard, yes.
And while this kind of con is novel, it's not new. We found instances of this happening in states from Missouri to South Carolina, Indiana, and Wisconsin. In 2019, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton issued an alert after churches throughout the state reported this type of scam.